The Democrats are transitioning from Joe Biden to Michelle Obama this summer. That's according to a gossip columnist in New York. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is where the happy patriots are. And Michelle is no threat. But let's get into the details of this together. And don't forget to subscribe. And that's what puts a big smile on my face, to know that you guys are on the team. But what team is Michelle on?
Speculation growing, meantime, that Michelle Obama could jump into the 2024 race.
This is a lot of speculation. I assume it would be Gavin Newsom, but they can't put in a young white guy and go over Kamala Harris's head. Michelle Obama is a solve to that, to have another female black lady running for president. Gets them around kind of all the negative they would get. And let's face it, Michelle is the most popular woman in America, and Kamala is one of the least popular women in America.
An op-ed in the New York Post says the following: the plans are to grab Michelle for the Democratic presidency choice. Making the music is Barack, the orchestra leader. The Obamas are now nudging to force Slow-Mo Joe to go, drop out. It's like, who else is there?
I have some skepticism about this whole plan, with the biggest being Barack Obama. He does not wear the pants in his own house. How does he negotiate with Michelle Obama, who I picture always having a rolling pin over her head or a frying pan to hit him on the head with? Bam! This isn't exactly a woman who takes orders from her man. She's talked about their marital difficulties and things. Strong-willed woman has shown no desire so far in being president. That's my only skepticism about this whole plan. I'm not saying that the Democrats wouldn't try it. I don't know if Michelle, bossy, mean, strong-headed Michelle, is up for it.
This is a scenario, Todd, that we're hearing more and more about. Democratic National Convention, July, Chicago, the Obama's hometown. Joe Biden, for whatever reason, says he can't run for re-election anymore and drops out. And then superdelegates and delegates, they decide that Michelle Obama will be the nominee.
That's the bigger problem with this whole thing, is getting Biden to drop out. It doesn't matter how many superdelegates you have. They can't override him. He has to first step down, and Biden is an arrogant SOB. They're probably talking to Jill, going, Dr. Jill, let's get a dementia guy to just kind of say, I can't run. Most of us all agree that Biden can't run, shouldn't run, may not even survive. Just as an act of mercy, the guy should drop out.
Because they look at polling from YouGov, for example. She is currently, right now in 2024, the most popular woman in the world. The media will swoon over this. No one will care about the fact that, hey, the party that says they want to save democracy just took the right for voters to decide who their nominee is going to be, and allowing superdelegates and delegates to decide this instead.
That is the way the Democrat Party works. It works different than the Republican Party. They rely much more on delegates and superdelegates to do everything. Your actual vote doesn't matter so much. Kind of ironic, given they're called the Democrat Party. You'd think they'd be a little more into democracy. And yes, I know it's a republic.
But I say this fails, because if she is the nominee, what is Michelle Obama's resume exactly?
Or largely campaign back in 2020. So they don't care about all those little details that most people, half of America, cares about.
But Joe, she toes the party line, which, as we heard from Kamala the other day, is one word: scared.
And obviously, Donald Trump, make America great again. I'm scared, and vote for us because that guy's bad ain't going to work.
We've also seen them run up the Trump is Hitler stuff. And he's the poisoning of the blood of America from what's coming up from the southern border. We've seen them try to frame Trump as some kind of a dictator. It doesn't stick. Not with the right half of America anyways. Michelle might actually excite the left half of America in a way. She can only do better than Biden, because Biden does not excite the left half of America. They can't get the volunteers. They can't run their ground game. So they do need someone more that they're more into, which is why they could be transitioning to Michelle Obama as their president. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do they pull this stunt this summer? That would be in June or July. I'm Doug in Exile.